Yo, what is up, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today, we've got some great information for you guys, some nice updates to recently released games, plus some big sales data out of Japan for Nintendo. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So Brawlout is now available on the Nintendo Switch, and if you have not checked out my review, please make sure you do so. Put a lot of time into that one, and I thought it turned out pretty well with the exception of a few things here or there as far as technical wise, but I'm working on things and I thought it looked pretty good in terms of the final result. But overall, I had a lot of fun with the game, and the developers wanted to let you guys know that they are working on some things when it comes to a patch to help fix the stuttering and frame rate issues that it's having, which it isn't really bad, it's just we're skipping at times, which can throw you off. So let's go ahead and get into the PR release here. So with its release, quote, "The team is hard at work at a Switch patch that should be coming shortly after launch, which addresses any minor frame rate stutters or crashes. These have only been reported by a few people, but just in case you experienced one." On top of that, let's go into the pinata system. They also talked about that because some people were a little confused as far as how you actually unlock the characters in this game. So here is the full PR release. So Brawlout is now live on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Take advantage of the Nintendo Switch's portability to challenge friends on the go. Fight in online matches anywhere you have Wi-Fi, or take advantage of the arcade mode to beef up your skills offline. With its release, Brawlout has announced their new Pinata reward system to unlock alternate skins, taunts, combo effects, death effects, stage variations, and more. No microtransactions necessary. Everything is available through regular play by earning gems. If players are looking to grab this extra content even faster, they can jump into online matches to acquire gems at an accelerated rate. And I've been playing Brawlout every now and then as soon as I get some opportunities between work, and it is amazing. It is a great game. I think it plays really fast and offensive, and that's exactly what they're going for. There's no blocking at all. There's no shielding. Like, it's just all offense. You can do some dodge rolling. There's a slip dodge. There's an air dodge. But overall, you're just really wave dashing everywhere. You're using advanced mechanics from Super Smash Brothers. You have fast fall. You have short hopping, although the short hopping doesn't feel that great in this game. Wave dashing, like I said, to kind of get in and out. You have ledge guarding. There's all the mechanics that you know from Super Smash Brothers. All of that is present in this game, more in line with Melee. But if you've played Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, you can actually get a hang of the battle system here. And wave dashing is super easy, and it's not hard to apply it once you just know how to do it. It's just all you have to do is just press the jump button, L, and a direction, like left or right at the same time, and you'll wave dash. And basically what that does is it lets you kind of get across or get into an opponent quicker and have access to your attacks faster than running towards them or dashing in a way. So at the ground roots level, that's what it is. Like I said, I've been having a ton of fun with Brawl. I think it's a good game. They just need to fix up that thing with the patch. And I noticed that in my trailer. I said, hey, there's kind of like some frame rate skipping going on here. And the game did crash on me one time. I mean, I played it a lot and it did crash on me one time. But for the most part, it seems like nobody's really having issues with crashes at all. So what do you guys think about Brawlout so far? I know it jumped up to number, I think, 10 on the eShop, 10 to 15, somewhere in that. But anyway, it was in the top 15 already. Big shout outs to the Brawlout team for sending me a custom case of Brawlout on the Nintendo Switch. There's no game in here, there's no physical edition, but I just wanted to show you guys the cool art that it has right here and the box that they did send me. Maybe there will be a physical edition later, but I thought it was very nice of them to send me a custom case to show off. Thank you. Big shout outs to the Brawlout developers for getting me this case. I really do appreciate that. You guys are awesome and I'm loving the game. So what do you guys think about Brawlout? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here. Portal Knights on the Nintendo Switch has received a patch. So Nintendo Switch players, we are live with update version 1.2.2, which fixes a memory issue reported by our players. A big thank you goes out to our awesome community for their continued show of love and support. It means so much to the team. Happy holidays, everyone. That was a message straight from the Portal Knights Twitter account that they showed off a nice frosty screenshot of Portal Knights when it comes to the winter. So that's really cool. There were some memory issues which I guess caused some slowdown or some memory problems with the game. Either way, that's been fixed out in addition to some other little issues as well. And Portal Knights is still one of those games that I want to play on the Nintendo Switch. It's just that I can't. I can't because I still have so many games that I have not beat this year. I still got to get through Xenoblade. I still got to get through the Zelda DLC 2. I still have to get through a lot of other things as well. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle have not beat that yet, so I've got a bad backlog already on top of my backlog that I've already given up on my PS4 and Xbox One. So I just haven't got around to Portal Knights, but I know at some point I'm probably going to pick it up. Maybe when the physical edition gets announced, maybe I could snag a copy of that, because I want to just collect Nintendo Switch games just because I love the cartridges, and I absolutely love the boxes of Nintendo Switch games. I just like the small box, I like the cartridge, just everything just works well with these, so I really want to collect them. So I'm probably going to pick up Portal Knights. It's almost like a Rayman Legends type of deal, where I bought Rayman Legends just because I wanted the art. Literally, I bought the game on Amazon. It was like $11 or something like that, or $15, I don't know, something really cheap, and I wanted it just because I wanted that art. I felt that the box itself and the cartridge in there was worth $11 or $15 or whatever I paid for it. Not because I was going to play the game, because I still have not played the game on the Nintendo Switch yet. I played it on Xbox One. I think I played the demo on the Wii U, but it's just because I want the cartridge. So that might be something that I do with Portal Knights. When it launches, go to Best Buy and pick it up. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. I think it's launching next year, early in the year. There'll be a physical edition of Portal Knights. The digital version is already available for you guys to go pick up. But it seems like a really cool game, but I want the cartridge and I want the box. So what do you guys think about Portal Knights and the new update? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the last article here, we have the Media Create sales charts for December 11th, 2017 through December 17th, 2017. Yokai Watch Busters 2 opens up at 208,540 sales. So not bad for the Nintendo 3DS title, but we have a full slew of stuff to go over with this one. The big story out of here is that the Nintendo Switch sold 220,000 units plus. I already had a report earlier with Famitsu, which tracks online a little bit better. They had it at 230,000 units plus, so let's go ahead and get into this article here. Yokai Watch Busters 2 for the Nintendo 3DS sold 208,540 copies during their first 2 days of release in Japan. The latest Media Create sales figures have revealed. Also new last week, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory launched at 24,636 sales on the PS Vita and 20,890 sales on the PlayStation 4 for a total of 45,526 units sold. To compare, the original Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth for PS Vita launched at 76,760 sales in Japan, and we're going to talk about that because some people like Falcom have been saying we don't know if our audience that bought games on the PS Vita where they're at. Now Bandai Namco is finding out where your audience is going. Obviously with that portable audience, they're going somewhere else. They're going to the Nintendo Switch. That's a pretty big dip in sales when the first game on PS Vita outsells the PS4 and the PS Vita version of the game. They probably should have thought things out a little bit better, but they've already admitted to that. So let's go ahead and move on here. Other new titles this week include Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold Edition, which sold 14,787 units on the PlayStation 4. On the hardware side, the Nintendo Switch moved 221,210 units, up 56,302 units from last week's 164,908 units sold. The PlayStation 4 family of systems sold 62,965 units, and the Nintendo 3DS family sold 55,513 units. Now, in terms of the full sales, I won't go over everything. I'm just going to go over a couple highlights here, and of course, Yokai Watch was number 1. But number 2, Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch sold another 133,180 units. It topped 1 million, and it's the fastest selling Super Mario 3D game in franchise history for the first 8 weeks of sale, and that is saying a lot considering the systems that Mario has been on. So that's really good for the future of 3D Mario and of course the Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were number 3, and that sold another 119,005 units. That's well over 1 million at this point. Splatoon 2, the evergreen of evergreens in Japan, sold another 70,489 units. Literally, that's better than a lot of debut sales for games, and it's doing that in how many months now? And it's been almost half a year at this point. That's at 1.5 million, and it could reach maybe 2 million by early next year. Now, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was at number 5, and that sold another 50,679 units, and it's looking like that game's probably going to cross 1 million in Japan alone, probably by next week or the week after. If you move down just a little bit more, we talked about Digimon Story on the PS4 and PS Vita. Both of those games combining not even to sell 50,000 units, more than 20,000 units in the previous game. That tells me that they probably should have thought about the Nintendo Switch, because that's where the audience is moving, in my opinion. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was at number 11, another 19,469 units. That game is broken 700,000 units at 702,460, so that's really good. And then if you're moving down just a little bit, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 still in there as far as the top 20 goes, so another 12,017 units for a grand total of 129,426 units, and that's not including digital. None of these are. Xenoblade is still one of the top games there in Japan, in addition to Mario, Splatoon, and all of these titles here. I'd like to see how Digimon Story did digitally as well, because maybe the PS Vita owners were buying it there a little bit more at this point, but who knows. Pokken Tournament and ARMS, two really good fighting games, are also in the top 20 as well, with ARMS creeping back into the top 20 with the big Nintendo Switch sales. Pokken Tournament at number 18 sold 11,144 units. That has crossed 150,000 units in Japan alone, and ARMS sold another 10,000 like I stated, and that is over 272,000 units. It's looking like it could break 300,000 units by the end of the year, so that's also really good for Nintendo as well. Overall, once again, the Nintendo Switch dominated the hardware sales, pretty much outselling all the other systems combined, because this was amazing. 221,000 units. The Wii U obviously never got that high. The 3DS, I don't think ever got that high, maybe at some points, but not really. I don't even remember it getting that high. It might have. So good stuff to Nintendo there. Obviously, they're doing really well when it comes to their game sales. They're pretty much dominating the sales charts across the board, even with that Monster Hunter PS4 that came out. But we'll see how things go going forward. But either way, the industry is definitely getting healthier. Like I said before, I don't care about who's outselling more or anything like that. All I want to see is Nintendo get the sales so they can get more support, so they can invest it back into the system and make it a better system, and we get better games, so we don't get a shortened lifespan like the Wii U and all the negative stuff that happened with that system because of the horrible sales of it. So what do you guys think about the sales here when it comes to Splatoon and Mario and the Nintendo Switch selling this much? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Alright Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below. Consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in for the next video. Peace.